Top of the morning to y'all. It's your old pal Kurt from Glen Zepp. And tonight's the night of the show. I've got my, don't ask why I have this. Kirsten Porter sent this to my husband. It's a Care Bear mug. I'm drinking hot tea in a Care Bear mug. I think this is Grumpy Bear. I didn't ever follow this. But she gave it because she wasn't sure that Aaron liked her when she first met him. So if you're like, what the hell is he doing with a Care Bear mug? Anyway, random thought there. Random thought of the day. So, today's the day of the show. Uh, I'll be wearing this from Ireland because tonight's going to be a little bit damp. A little bit, I don't know if it's going to be cold down there, but it's going to be, the weather's kind of going to be a little, whatever. And I don't pay attention to those weather forecasts anyway, like I said in the last post. So look at my old man neck. See that? This is what happens when you lose weight, folks. It's great. I need one of these done, but you know what? I'm going to own every wrinkle. Look at Robert Plant. Man looks like he's got fire trails all over his face. He's not gotten one shot of Botox, so I'm going to try to live by that aesthetic. At any rate, tonight is a very special night. Not only that we're playing at Peabody Heights Brewery, but the fact is that Chris Lurch, our drummer, I said drummer, didn't I? I said the last time he's a percussionist, but he's drumming, he's playing the drums, but the guy, to just call Chris a drummer is a, an insult because he's a master of percussion and a scholar of the John Bonham technique, sound, and everything. I mean, he's just tremendous. Happens to be his birthday yesterday on Thursday. But we're celebrating his birthday all weekend long. I mean, what better way to do it than with music of Zeppelin at Peabody Heights Brewery? Has great beer, has great hard seltzers for those like me who are gluten intolerant, though I probably won't be drinking it at all. The weather's kind of iffy this fall. I always have sinus issues and whatever. It's not as bad as it used to be when I taught school in these dilapidated old buildings that should be condemned. So I'll take that. And the fact that relatively in fine fettle tonight, just drinking the hot tea. I'll have some ginger tea later with my new hydro flask that keeps everything warm. Aaron got me one of these. I owe him money on that. And these are great for. I should get a sponsored from Hydro Flask, but these do keep the hot beverages. And in this will not be alcohol, but it will be in fact ginger tea. So that's the secret right there to keeping everything in lubricated and in fine fettle. Anyway, so yeah, it's his birthday this weekend, so we're going to celebrate that. But also local plumber in the greater Baltimore City area there, Chris Jensen. You'll see his name on the posters and stuff. And if you look up Chris Jensen in the Baltimore Sun, his obituary, he was very well loved by the community. Sounds like the kind of guy that would have given the shirt off his back. So we're honoring him, and he was a huge Led Zeppelin fan. So and there and I said in not so many terms that many of us are celebrating anniversaries of loss this weekend as well, in our band, and and it makes us very reflective. I feel very honored and blessed that at this stage of the game, I'm still able to make music with these guys and at a level that I feel is living up to the legacy. I mean, that's not something I take for granted. And I hope that as many of you can come out tonight, will come out tonight. It's Friday night. It's a Purple Friday. Like I said, I'll have my Justin Tucker jersey on. And there's so many other reasons to celebrate. My mom, who turned 80 in August, we took her to a trip to Ireland for 10 days. Just had the time of our lives, where I got this hat. She'll correct me on this. I think we stopped with the Blarney, on the way to the Blarney Castle, which I did not go all the way up and kiss that stupid ass rock, but the line was too long, and I'm claustrophobic going up that tower. But anyway, there was the wool shop in town, and that's where I got a department store, and I got this hat there. Aaron picked it out, so kudos to Aaron. The design, as you can see. So, you know, I'll be dressed more like I'm doing an AC/DC tribute tonight. You know, you shut me all night long. You know, of course he didn't wear glasses, but no, in fact, we're not doing AC/DC. But the notes are just sigh. um, yeah. So we're celebrating celebrating her 80th all year long. Why not? I mean, you reach 80 and you're still at the top of your game, still working full time and kicking ass and taking names. That's worth celebrating all year long. We're celebrating a new member, Christopher Joseph Roa. Chris is a real great new addition to the band. Not only does he play the bass and can sing as well. We're gonna try to get him to do a little bit more of that. Hi, Chris. Ready for another microphone? We're have him also playing on keyboards. So we have some songs in our rep that he's going to play keyboards on, and this gives him an opportunity to shine. So for those who didn't catch the last gig, come see him tonight. Do some songs that that Zeppelin was very famous for doing live, and became showpieces for them. It's whew, you know, I think about the immense responsibility making these songs happen live, and I hope I live up to your expectations of what Robert Plant's supposed to sound like, because a lot of these songs he didn't do with all the high notes, and I can see why. But again, we're not doing hundreds of shows a year, but we are doing more appearances, folks. Probably our last appearance will be November 3rd. Let me plug that for a hot second. November 3rd is going to be at the 1919 Bar, and that's a more intimate venue. When I say intimate, smaller. And we're going to be doing an acoustic set of the likes that we haven't done since we were Legacy Rising, when Chris Lurch, Rob, and myself were a hard rock heavy metal covers band. We did kind of an acoustic Zepp set. Actually, not just all Zepp. We did, I think, Dawkins and some other stuff. But we're going to be doing an acoustic set of Zeppelin stuff, and followed by a little slightly longer electric set. And I'm going to have a special photographer, special guest there to do a photo session for us. If you want to come out and be a part of that, have at it. And yeah, so we will have merch tonight, t-shirts, both men's and women's. We have the scoop necks for the ladies that want to, have that style, and men's shirts, various sizes. My mom will actually be selling those. They're $15 cash. We're not doing a Square app or anything like that. So if you have cash on you tonight, that would be great. Again, we don't charge a cover charge for most of the events that we're at. A lot of times we get paid directly through food and liquor sales to help the places that we play for, or are sponsored by an organization. John Spurrier, who is usually the spearheads anything that we do over at Peabody Heights Brewery, is a major instrumental part of why we're able to play for you tonight. Thank you, John. But this helps us offset other costs. A lot of these gigs, we tend to put more money into the gigs than we make, because we're all, mom and pop organization, or in this case, pop organization. And buying a shirt, you look at the merchandise, it should go to a name group. I mean, t-shirts are anywhere from $50 to $65 now on average, of $15 just to support a local band, so we can offset costs like gas money from Conshohocken near the Philadelphia area all the way down. Would be greatly appreciated. They're really nice shirts. They're those soft spun Gildan shirts. Gildan's been doing merch for people's stuff for years. And I'd like to thank personally Susan May, who is a dear friend of the band. She has helped us out in getting that merch looking the right way. And I guess I should thank Ben Barris also for our posters, digital posters, looking so great. I mean, he was instrumental in helping get the Zepp stuff looking like the celebration day for the last gig we did in September, and this one. And if you'll notice, the Presence album cover has a wrench in the middle there, a plumber's wrench. That was the idea to dedicate to Chris Jensen tonight. So thank you, Ben. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I can't remember. Yeah, the old C drive ain't what she used to be. But this is going to be great. This is going to be great. This is my usual diatribe. I usually go about 11 or 12 minutes, and looks like I'm exceeding, not exceeding, but getting around there. Once again, and if you're looking at this Glen Zepp page and you haven't already done so, like it, follow us, and stay tuned for more surprises. This gig and November 3rd might be our last for the season, but anybody got a birthday, anybody got a celebration of their own that they want to have us for, have at it. But, if we don't do any more gigs the rest of this year, rest assured we will be doing more in 2024. I'm working on a gig. We might try to do something in the fall, opening up for somebody. Don't want to talk about that right now, but there might be something else on the horizon if we can work it out. Take care. And again, support live music and support music in general. Peace and love to all.